Hey guys, good evening once again. It's a Saturday evening, 15th of May 2021. My name is Chubster and welcome to Let's Talk Magic. So, how are you guys doing so far? Well, first of all, I would like to thank you once again for spending your evening with us. Please don't forget to share the link. Again, we are live by our official Facebook page, Chubster Flores Productions. And please don't forget to like our page and, of course, like and follow as well. And of course, all past episodes of Let's Talk Magic will be viewable at our official YouTube channel, Chubster Flores Productions. Well, guys, how are you doing? Well, it's another Saturday evening. It's a humid Saturday evening here in Manila. It's very, very hot. I don't know if you're watching all the way. Well, if you guys are watching from outside the Philippines, let me know just by commenting in at the comment box. And so in the meantime, we have our guys who are joining us for tonight's event. Of course, we have, of course, from CDO, we have Robin Lardizabal. From, whoa, wait a minute. From UK, we have Darren Lee. Hi, Darren. Thank you very much. Okay. David Milan, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, Alan Soriano, our president, Magfi president. And of course, hello, Kai. How are you, man? And, oh, who's this guy over here? Mon, yep, I don't know who that guy is. But anyway, again, to all of you guys, again, Jacob, maraming salamat for always sharing this stream. So once again, if you guys are watching, please don't forget to like our official Facebook page, Chubster Flores Productions, and please don't forget to to share our stream and of course, follow our official page. Wow, ang dami. Wait lang ha. Who was the fourth? Of course, it's you, Darren. Disqualified is the other guy. Good evening, yes. And who else are in the crowd? Whoa, Philippine Magic Scene for the first time in years. And of course, our good friend, Maya Penbengi, kay Kapampangan, kay Pampanga pala. Our good friend from none other than Angeles City, Mr. Robert Larue. Hi, Robert. How are you guys doing? And by the way, in a few weeks' time, I'll be guesting all our foreigner magician friends staying in the Philippines right now. So that includes Mr. Robert Larue. So, Robert, I'll see you around. Oh, by the way, hi, Vincent. How are you, man? Again, thank you very much for joining me on our last 2 weeks ago. Yes, I hope you're doing well. And I don't know, if a follow-up ko kay Mr. Joshua Mamalu kung ano na yung status. I don't know if you guys got in touch already regards to the lecture. But anyway, makikibalita ako sa kanya. Of course, we have Magic Kirk, okay, our third placer. Wow, mamaya sabihin ko sa inyo, ano ba yung third placer si Magic Kirk? And wait a minute, Alvin Murillo, ay grabe. Yes, grabe. Alvin, good evening and thank you very much. Well, pasensya na kayo. Marami tayong ginigreet ngayon. Again, my name is... Wait, tanggalin ko muna to. Saan ka? Hoy. Wait lang ha. Sorry, Alvin. Medyo naguguluhan ako. By the way, again, my name is Chubster. This is Let's Talk Magic. I do believe this is our 13th episode. Well, guys, for those who joined me since episode number 1 until now, again, maraming salamat to all of you guys. And show some love by clicking the heart button, the heart emoji. Okay, guys, before we present our special guest for tonight, supposedly I was to have Mr. David K. Silly all the way from New York, but the thing is, due to some schedule concerns, we will be moving his interview by June. So, our special guest, as you may all know, with regards to the poster that you saw a while back, is the Mr. Congeniality of Philippine Magic. You'll be meeting him in a short while. In the meantime, ano ba yung nangyari the past few weeks? Well, actually, before we go on to that one, present ko muna yung ating mga presenters. By the way, Let's Talk Magic won't be possible without the following guys. So here we go. It's the Philippine Magic Scene. For the latest news and updates on Philippine Magic, don't forget to subscribe or follow their Facebook page, Philippine Magic Scene. Lasco Home Security and Automation. We make high quality automation affordable for every Filipino. Lasco Home Security and Automation, only available at Lazada. For the best mami and siopaw combo in the whole of Metro Manila, Mamon Look Restaurant. Serving the Filipino craving since 1920, you can visit their store at 480 Quezon Avenue, Quezon City, or they are available via our favorite delivery app, Mamon Look Restaurant. The Prestidigitators, the movers of Philippine Magic. Please visit their website at www.theprestidigitators.com or Facebook page, The Prestidigitators, the movers of Philippine Magic, One World Alliance. And finally, DiviMagic Shop. Serving the needs of professional magicians and hobbies, you can visit their store at 463 Unit C, Flores Extension, Sampaloc, Manila, or you can check out their Lazada and Shopee pages. Again, DiviMagic Shop. So once again, to all of you guys, thank you very much for supporting Let's Talk Magic. And by the way, aside from that, it's time for me to do some birthday greetings. So to all of you guys celebrating their birthday this week, here you go. It's birthday greetings time! Or greeting time. First up, we have May 9, Magfi member Jaime Begornia. Jaime, good evening and how are you, man? May 9 as well, Ian Abrio, one of our Magfi officers. Ian, happy birthday to you. Angelo Dejano, May 10, happy birthday, my friend. Ramil Payumo, May 12, happy birthday all the way from Pampanga. Tony Tonzi Abelon, Magfi and IMC member, May 13, or IMC member, sorry, but Christopher Yan, happy birthday to you, May 13th as well. Happy birthday, Christopher Yan. Bone Joker, Melbourne Javier, May 13, happy birthday to you, my friend. And of course, Magfi Board of Member, Marcos Andevilla, happy birthday, May 13th. And of course, celebrating his birthday today, none other than Mark Raven Garon. Mark, happy birthday, Mark Raven. Christopher Abrina, Magfi member, happy birthday, May 15th. And finally, Carl Luigi Villarreal, happy birthday to you. Pasensya na kayo if I'm getting a bit stuttering. Again, to all of you guys celebrating their birthdays, happy birthday to all of you guys, my friends. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Let's Talk Magic. My name is Chubster. Okay, balitaan ko lang kayo. Uy, si Ian, ha? Hi, Don. Thank you very much for joining, watching all the way from CDO as well. And of course, yan, nanonood pala yung ating one of the birthday boys, Ian Abrio. Binati ako, sikat. Mag-blowout ka na lang pagtapos na to. Okay. So guys, what happened ba during the past week? Well, last Monday, the Magicians Foundation Incorporated, together with Magfi President Alan Soriano and Secretary RJ Clemente, they were able to hold a very successful close-up magic competition titled the Golden Hair Close-up Magic Competition of the Magicians Foundation Incorporated. And of course, it was a 2-hour event wherein we have viewers from Singapore, from Malaysia, from UK, and of course from the Philippines. And the umpisahan ko lang. Second runner-up, congratulations, Mr. Erwin Reyes. Congratulations. Siya po ang third placer or second runner-up. Ang first runner-up natin or second placer is si Magic Kirk or si Kirk and Carges. Kirk, congratulations to you. And of course, the grand champion, the golden mawala ako. The golden hair recipient, none other than Maestro Ramon Elio, the grand champion of the Magicians Foundation Incorporated's Golden Hair Magic Competition, close-up competition. Maestro Rael, congratulations to you. And pagkatapos naman ng Magfi event, nagkaroon naman ng lecture sa IMC. To the efforts of Vice President James Cuevas, they had a lecture featuring Mr. Jeff Evans from the US. It was a virtual lecture about virtual magic show when it turned out to be a nice lecture as well. It ended up almost for 2 hours. And again, we're looking for a lot more lectures coming from IMC. So again, to the president, to the officers of IMC, congratulations for a very successful lecture. Maraming salamat. Now, speaking of lectures, speaking of events, we have some upcoming events from the Magicians Foundation Incorporated. Coming this Monday, that is the May 17th, 2021 at 9 p.m., we will be having Let's Talk About Magfi in celebration of Magfi's 31st anniversary. It's an online show, so you're all invited. We will be reminiscing all the good memories of Magfi from the founders to some of the members of Magfi. Hindi pala ako kita. Yan. So once again, don't forget, it's Magfi's anniversary. Talk About Magfi. It's a pre-anniversary show. It's live on Facebook. Aside from that, we have another event. A week following that 17th, it's May 24th. It is Magfi's 31st anniversary online show, where as of the moment, I don't know who the lineup will be, but it will turn out to be one very successful online magic show once again. Ay, ano nangyari? Okay, yeah. Ay, sorry. Ayan, MagFi. And another one, 31st of May will be the online magic lecture of MagFi presenting Magic Mike Applegate. Now, yung dalawang events ng MagFi will be live via Zoom, Facebook Live. But this one, if you want to attend this one, we will be having a minimal fee of 100 pesos for those who are non-MagFi members. Feel free to contact the president or secretary of the Magicians Foundation Incorporated, President Alan Soriano, or of course, Secretary RJ Clemente. Yan. Ito yung contact numbers nila. It's listed over... Ay, wala pala. Uy, wait. Sige. Hanapin nyo na lang sila sa Facebook. Or you can search sa MagFi page lang po. Okay. And, by the way, if in case you're wondering bakit ang daming events ng MagFi for the month of May, well, actually, May is the anniversary month of the Magicians Foundation Incorporated. Nag-start po yung celebration nila first week of May, wherein they had a very successful lecture coming from the president or the owner of the JL Magic Company in Korea, Mr. Ju Yong Lee. Then, nasundan po ito ng MagFi competition last week. This week, we'll be having, of course, and itong Monday, we'll be having, of course, talk about MagFi. Next Monday after that, we'll be having the anniversary show. And to recap, the last Monday of May, we'll be having the Mike Applegate lecture. So once again, congratulations, MagFi, on your 31st anniversary. And our good friend Juan Lu would like to announce an upcoming show. Parang season ender to ng Puppet Stories with Nicolo. It will be on Monday, 17th of May at 5 p.m. So it will be broadcast live. So once again, at the Facebook page of Puppet Stories, or you can get in touch with Juan Lu or the new channel. Okay, so guys, see you there. Juan Lu's show. It's called The Puppet Story with Nicolo, together with my good friend Juan Lu or Juancho Lunaria. He'll be having special guests coming from Thailand, Indonesia, Egypt, Germany, Malaysia, Vietnam, India, Argentina, and of course, they'll be hosted by none other than from the Philippines, Juan Lu or Juancho Lunaria. Ayun. Okay, guys, enough with the talk, enough with the chit-chat. Alam ko, gusto nyo nang ma-meet yung ating special guest for tonight. Well, ano ba yung header ko doon? Ang nakalagay kasi, he is the Mr. Congeniality of the Philippines. Well, tama. He's Mr. Congeniality. Hi, brother. Jay Davis, thank you very much for dropping by. I hope you're gonna go stay and watch the stream. And Elias, John Mark, again, maraming salamat. One of our frequent viewers of Let's Talk Magic. Once again, for those who are watching, don't forget to share the stream and don't forget to like our official page, Chubster Flores Productions. And please press the heart emoji or the thumbs up emoji. That means a lot to this broadcast. Maraming salamat po. Okay, here we go. My special guest for tonight, katulad ng sinabi ko, he is the Philippines Philippine Magic's Mr. Congeniality, and from a simple businessman is now a proud owner of a magical empire. Magagalit sa akin ito, magical empire, which is called DiviMagic Shop. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Let's Talk Magic with the one and only Mr. Solomon. Yep, Solomon, good evening and welcome to Let's Talk Magic, bro. Ay, nakamute ka pare. Nakamute ka.
Gotcha. Good evening, guys. Nayari ko rin yung host. Good evening to all the viewers. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Yun lang. I'll try to speak English as much as I can. So some viewers can understand. Good evening, Kurt.
And dami namang lots of greetings are coming in to for my special guest. You have lots of fans, Mr. Monyap. By the way, I used to call this guy Pressmon. Why Pressmon? Because he is one of the members of the Prestidigitator. So we used to address each other Pressmon. But for this episode, I'm gonna go address him as Mr. or Solomon Yap or Monyap. So once again, Mon, magandang gabi. And again, thank you very much for finding time. Even short notice ka, alam ko, pinagbigyan mo ko and maraming salamat for gracing tonight's episode. So, kamusta na, Mr. Yap? Mr. Yap. Kamusta na, Pressmon?
I'm good. I'm staying home. At least these past few months. And I rarely go to the shop anymore because of the lockdown. And yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, except for my dad lang. but he's
Uh,
okay
I,
now. So it's
we
okay.
heard about your dad, and of course, we are all praying that he recovers very soon. According to Mr. Laru, mag-Tagalog or Tagalog is okay na.
Yeah, Robert. Thank you so much, Robert. I know you can understand Tagalog.
And I go, oh, Press George is watching. Hi.
Yeah,
You know
Press
what?
George.
Presmon, this is the only episode na nagpakita si Mr. George Mamundok. The first one was the episode of Mr. Vincent Mendoza, and of course, you, Mr. Monyap. So, wow. So
Thank you,
that makes
Padre.
you one of
Thank you
the
so
most sought
much.
after anong tawag dito? Sought after guest siguro dito sa Let's Talk Magic.
Wow, Darren. Thank you so much, Darren. I'll
Si,
try to speak English. So, Taglish, actually. Tonight will be a Taglish night. So, I hope you can understand me.
Ayan, oy, si ano pa rin, nandito pa rin. Of course,
Yan,
hindi ka
very well.
makakalimutan. Christina, excited sa new products ng DiviMagic Shop. Nako, mamaya pag-usapan na, we're gonna go talk about that one.
Yeah.
Ah, yan. Tapusin ko lang to, Mr. Presmon. Yan na, Presmon, sige. Hindi
Yeah.
talaga ako sanay kausapin na Solomon niya po, Yan. Nag-viral video ko, dahil sa DV. Yes. Yan. Okay.
Thank you,
So,
Peng.
tapusin muna natin yan. So, Presmon, so how are you doing? So, how's DV Magic Shop despite the pandemic? Are you still getting lots of orders? Maybe, of course, via Lazada or Shopee app or what?
Actually, we tried doing the online thing. We started maybe around 6 months ago. It's doing okay, but not good, but it's okay. It's enough to sustain the shop and to sustain the salary and the rent and everything. But there are months that we don't get there, but we just keep on praying to make everything okay. But the most uh, problem we have is the magicians. The magicians, they don't have work now. Some magicians are doing like side sidelines and some side business, but I think it's going to be okay soon. Soon, we're praying to we're praying that everything will be normal soon, and everybody can go back to what they love doing, which is performing magic. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everything will turn out okay.
Oh, thank you very much for that one, Mr. Presmon. But the thing is, uh, how's the supplies of magic? Are they still coming in? I mean, don't we have problems with the postal service or things like that? Or how often do you replenish your supplies? And are you sure that we'll be speaking English till the end of the program?
I will try. I have my tissue here, so if you see some blood coming out of my nose, just let me know. No, yeah. So when it comes to supplies and some new products, is the accessibility is okay, but the problem is the delivery. So normally it would take maybe 2 weeks longer than before, but yeah, it will arrive so, in one way or the other.
One way or the other, it will be arriving at your doorstep via delivery app. But if you
Yeah.
want to have it delivered as an ASAP or ASAP, ASAP, you can always get in touch with the one who always passes by your place. In Tagalog, napadaan, Mr.
Napadaan
Eric
lang.
Ma. If you want.
Yeah,
Pero of course, plugging Eric
it's
Ma, if you're
one
watching, I'm plugging your services.
it's one of our it's one of our project then. If you're in Metro Manila and you want to deliver it quickly, so we use some other magicians have delivery services, like they do deliveries even maybe a little bit outside of Metro Manila. So I just contact them and then have them deliver it. Parang tulong na rin. Just want to help them.
Yeah, if you guys are really not aware, especially the ones who are watching outside the Philippines, since the pandemic, most of the magicians doesn't have work. So what they did, since most of them have their own motorbikes, they ventured into deliveries. I mean, It's like if you're in the US, it's like Lyft. If you're in
Yeah.
Asian countries, it's
Grab,
maybe called Grab or Lala Move. I don't know if Lala Move is only in the Philippines.
Lalo. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Presmon, my question is, I know that you are not a magician before you started out in this business. I mean, siguro you're
Everybody,
maybe a hobbyist by
everybody is
that
not
time.
a magician.
Okay, as in nothing. The thing
Yeah.
is, how did you get into this business? And of course, first of all, how did DV Magic Shop became to be the first and only legitimate magic shop in the Philippines? What's the history behind DV Magic Shop?
Okay. First, I would like to tell you the story of how I became a magician. Magician nga ba? Ayun. It started out when I was around maybe 8, 9 years old. I was at this one videoke party, which was owned by my dad's friend. And then there's this one magician there. His name is Mr. Lu. He's in Davao now. He graduated from Hawaii's magic uh, school.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's
after
his
he
last name?
graduated, Lu, Mr. Lu. I call him Mr. Lu.
Okay.
Yeah. So he showed me one trick. It's a coin trick. That's why I love coin so much. It's because of audio is out. Can you
I
hear
don't
me,
know.
Chubb?
Yes, can you hear me, Mr. Pressmon? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can.
Okay.
I can hear you. Yeah. So going back to the story, he did one coin trick, and then he told me, "I'm gonna show you this trick. It's a very simple trick." So he just vanished the coin 7 times,
7
and
times.
7 times. So he said, "I'll do it over and over again until you catch me." So he did it 7 times, and then I cannot catch him. So because I was like 8 or 9 years old at the time. So finally
Too
he taught me
young.
the trick. Yeah, he taught me the trick, and then the after that he sold my dad a trick, which was for me, and then
Mm-hmm.
I practiced it, and then I started to fall in love with the art. And then after that, after maybe 10 years or 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
I I I I studied here in Manila to for college, and then
Okay.
I saw a magic shop in Mega Mall at the time. It was
Is it
Jim's.
the ANL magic thing or the Mr. Suzuki magic?
It's a Mr. Suzuki thing na after
Okay,
A&M.
okay.
Yeah. So when I saw the magic shop, I bought some tricks which I already have before. I already
Mm-hmm.
had before, and then I try to do it again, and then, syempre, you will forget some of the moves because of the time. And then I asked the girls there to teach me, and then that's where I got the interest back. And
Because of the
then
girls.
no, because the ones taking care of the shop are ladies, so uh,
Okay.
they're all ladies. Ate Edna, Erna,
Sila
so
Erna, yeah, yeah.
so so that's where it started, and then I met Mr. Bing Lim It in Green
Mm.
Hills.
Yeah.
So he's one of the guys who taught me how to do the counts, Emsley count, some trick with the invisible deck,
Mm-hmm.
which I cannot find now. It's invisible.
It's hard to find because
So
it's invisible.
yeah, and then after that, I met Odi. Odi. I met
Ah.
Odi at Mega Mall at that time. So at
Okay.
that
Sorry to
time,
cut you, Mr. Pressmon.
okay.
Okay. You learned a couple of tricks
Mm-hmm.
and you bought a couple of tricks. You can either be a magician and a hobbyist.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, hey, I can get all the magic props that I can get, and I can help out the Filipino magicians. Is that about it?
Uh,
How did that?
no, no, it did not happen that way. Uh, at, During that time, I was already in the import business. So I've
Mm,
been importing some like cameras, SD cards, hardware materials at the time. Of
mm,
course, majority of it coming from China, right?
yes.
And then after that, I met Odi, and then he said, "Why are you buying your stuff here? It's expensive here. I know a shop that's a lot cheaper." I said, "Oh, really? Can you show me that shop? Can you walk only 1 or 2 kilometer away?" Wow.
2 kilometers
So
away. Yeah.
yeah, that's the time. That's the time I went to Star Mall and meet Kuya Pablo. Pablo.
Mm,
So when I was there, I said, "Wow, this shop is it's a knockoff shop, right?" That's how I started. It's they sell things they make. They sell pirated DVDs. They sell uh, magic stuff they make.
okay.
So, but they have these China boxes too, China products, and I just bought everything and then start playing with it. And then at that time, Pablo showed me this one catalog. It's in Chinese, literally all in Chinese. And
Okay.
then I just look at I just look at the address, and then I said, "Oh, Pabs, I've been to this place. Not the exact factory
Kumbaga
place, but
the city, if ever the
yeah, the
city.
city, the city. I've been to this city, and it's very easy to go to that city because it uh, when you're coming from Hong Kong and then you pass by Shenzhen, and you want to go to China, you'll pass by Shenzhen. That's a definite. That's the first city you will pass by, and
You
it's in
stop,
that
yeah.
city. It's in that city. So every time I go to Hong Kong, I pass by that city, and then I I s- I see that place, the place they make the magic boxes, and then he asked me if he can order.
Mhm.
He will pay me how much it costs, and then I showed him the price list, and then he said, "Mon, do you want to open a magic shop?" And then I said, "It's okay. Actually, it's okay because I've been doing the import business thing." And then that's it. They started out delivering it to magic shops until it's because it's very hard. The magic shops are not close together like in Indonesia.
Mhm.
Here in Manila, it's very far away. Some in Monumento, some in Quezon City.
From
So
let's say from north to south, parang ganyan,
yeah,
something like that.
from north to south. So it's very difficult for them to deliver every day. And if you ride with Pablo in his motorbike, you will never ride it again. He drives like crazy. Every
So
time he
much
drives
better
like
to ride
crazy.
with Eric Ma than Pablo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. It's always better with Eric Ma. I trust Eric Ma. But
Pablo,
Pablo,
joke, joke, Pablo.
so yeah, that's how it started. And we decided to put up a magic shop in Divisoria, and then that's it.
Okay.
And the next
Uh, how
with the
did you
next
bag?
question.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry to cut you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Oh no,
ahead.
it's okay. Yeah. When it regards to helping out magicians, I've been a Christian for the longest time. I mean, I've been baptized since I was 16, I think, or 17. So I became a Christian, and if you're a Christian, you think of something that you can do for God, right?
Yes.
Something you feel like you're doing a service to others or doing some things, and that's what they call your mission, right? So all this time I've been looking searching for it. I've been through a lot of medical missions, mga uh, things you do in church,
Mhm.
like
Yes.
programs like this. But there's a feeling inside you that tells you na parang it's missing something. It's missing something. And then I talked to this one pastor, which is my not my mentor, but the guy who I always tell everything to the guy who knows my secrets. No, just kidding. He told me that, Mon, maybe this magician community, your what do you call this? Maybe
Calling.
they are your, yeah, maybe it's your calling. Maybe they are, this is the community that you should help, or this is the community that you should take care of and help the members, ganon. So uh yun, napaisip ako. I was thinking about it, and maybe this is it. There are a lot of magicians who are magicians are people too, right? So
Hmm.
the usual things, they have problems, they have family problems, they have financial problems, they have everything. So I said to myself, wow, why, bakit hindi ko naisip yon? Why I haven't thought of that? Maybe this is my thing. This is my group. This is my family. So
Hmm.
started helping people out, helping magicians out. I started to some I counsel, some I pray for. So I started with that. The last time I was the last time I attempted to start a Bible study group, but I think it's not yet happening. But I'm still praying for it.
With a Bible
So
study group with magicians or what?
yeah, with magicians. That's why the last time Kuya Arnold did the FCM, the
Yeah,
Fellowship of
Fellowship
Christian
of Christian
Musicians,
Magicians.
I was having high hopes with that. But unfortunately, not all plans go smoothly, right? So yeah, until now, it's still searching for the right path for the magicians. Yeah. So
Well,
pretty much
anyway,
that's it.
you've been a huge and great help to the Filipino magic community, and most of them owe a lot to you, including myself. And okay, from being
It's not me, Chubb. It's not me.
yeah, uh, from being a hobbyist to an owner of magic or a magic shop. Now, uh, you became a member of magic clubs. Okay, which was the first magic club that you how shall I call this? Joined or went to?
Okay. The first magic club that I've been to is yeah, I think Magfi, the first magic club that I became a member. Actually, the only magic club that I became a certified member.
So you're
I,
not an honorary member, right?
no, no, no. I did my exams. No, no,
How
exams.
many?
Only one. Only one. I did
Only
my
one.
exam with my batchmate, Mr. Rodolfo, and
Rodolfo Uy, Bumpy.
Rodolfo Pampi. Yeah. So, wow. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much.
According to
Yeah.
Alan,
Batch
you
2010.
belong to batch 2010. Yeah.
Yes, I was a member of that time, and I'm a batchmate with the president actually, Alan
Okay.
Alcantara.
So
So
you're
yeah, we did.
batchmate pala with the president. Ah.
Yeah, we did everything. We danced with our boxer shorts and then all the goofy stuff. It's like yeah, before we have this tradition in Magfi that if you're a newly inducted member, you have to do something crazy during the post Christmas party. So that, oh yeah, we did the Hawaiian thing. That
According
yes,
to Press George Mamundok, you are one of the honorary members of the Inner Magic Club. And yes, correct on that one.
yes. I am an honorary member of the Inner Magic Club. Also the honorary member of TSC, Elemento, um, Star Aces,
Just
almost,
say all the magic clubs in the Philippines.
almost.
Ah, oh, for those other magic clubs who hasn't gotten Mr. Monya pa, go get him now, honorary member.
No,
His
no,
collection is not complete.
it's always it's always an honor to be part of the club. My in my life that every Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays, I will go home around 4 a.m.
Yes,
I
that's
just
how
listen.
magicians really, in Tagalog, walang tulugan, or in English, night owl. Ah, night owl. Walang tulugan, night owl.
Ayan, si Kurt. Yeah, Kurt, you did it, Kurt. You're a good magician now. Yeah.
Ayan. Honorary member ka rin daw ng KPM or
Yes, of course.
Kalipunan ng mga
KPM,
payaso at magician. Tama
Payaso.
ba? Am I correct,
Yes,
JP? You're, see, you're a member of the Angeles City Magicians Hub also. So see,
also.
how about
Yes,
me?
Sir Robert. And
See,
then, yeah,
so all of our viewers are you belong to the clubs of all the viewers that are joining us right now.
yeah. So, yun. But starting out, Chubbs, it's really difficult, especially with magicians. Chubbs, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very difficult because there are a lot of the purist magicians and the magicians. So there are
Mm-hmm.
some purists that they think since I'm selling cheap products, I'm putting the industry down. So those
Mm-hmm.
kind of things happened at first. But there's this one person who came up to me and said, Mon, um, in everything you do, there will always be somebody who will be against you. So if you think you're helping more than affecting a few, it's much better to do nothing. So yun yung naging that's my inspiration. That's why I push through because
Yeah,
there's a lot during the shop is now like it's 13 years now.
13 years.
During those 13 years, maybe merong 7 or 8 times that I want to close the shop already because of some problems.
Wow, that's
People,
serious, huh?
yeah. It really happened, and then yeah. So yun. Even there are some death threats pa, di ba? So may ganon.
Huh? Death threats? Are you serious, madam?
Yeah, I still have the screenshot, bro. It was in
You know,
our Sulit account.
that's
I
pretty
don't know.
stupid. No, wait.
Yeah.
The thing is, before, during the time of MagFi, I think I was the one who started bringing in magic items from the US. So the thing is, most of the items are from the US, from Fantasio candles to everything. And I'm telling them, if you go to the US, anyone can buy magic. Anyone can just go in a magic shop and buy magic. So that's why here they are saying, how come you are exposing, I mean, how come you're importing magic and selling it to anyone? They can see
Yeah.
the logic because like what you did, you had a magic shop in the Philippines. Now anyone who's got money and who wants to buy a prop, they can just go to your shop and buy because it's your business. So yung iba kasi they're afraid that they might know their secrets. That of course some of them are afraid of competitions as well.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, we have one guy watching. Oh, oh, look,
Hey, yeah,
Palmas. How are you?
I'm also a member of your club.
See,
I'm also a member.
VMA, Vietnamese Magicians Association. See,
I have the certificate, bro. Yeah, we
by the
became
way,
a member, right?
Palmas, good evening and thank you very much for joining our tonight's episode of Let's Talk Magic. By the way, guys, this is episode number 13 of Let's Talk Magic. Tonight's episode, we are featuring Mr. Solomon Yap, one of the owner of DiviMagic Shop, and of course, our Philippine magicians, Mr. Congeniality. Now, let's go to the Mr. Congeniality thing. Now, I put that title on you because that's you. Every time we see in magic, even though in magic there are lots of politics, I, that's the sad thing. When I went into the magic club, when I joined a magic club, I thought there won't be any politics. At first, zero. But as time goes by, as your group grows, politics happens. Now, you are how shall I say this? You are the Mr. Vulcasil, the one who makes tapal or the one who plugs all the misunderstandings of every magician or every magic group or any magic club. So that's why I named you Mr. Congeniality because I can't recall that you have been how shall I say this, that you got involved into a mess or into except for that death threat that you just mentioned a while back.
Yeah. Mr.
Oh wait, we have a question here coming from Mr. Robert Laru. Where does Divi come from? Obviously, but you answer it now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. DV comes from Divisoria because we started in Divisoria, right? When I was in DTI, filing up the names that I want my shop to be, Mon's Pet Shop, it was Magic Den, Magic Hub. I have six, right? They give you five or six names
Choices to be
and
approved just in
choices,
case.
yeah. They were all denied because
Huh?
they said there's already they already have those names. Somebody owns those names. Sir, these names you cannot use them. So yeah, so I decided to do it to name it DV, which is the first time we did it. It's uh the first time we did it, it was only Delta and Victory, so it's DV. And then we have to transfer because it got burned, right? If you can
Mhm.
remember, the first store what was burned, the whole mall got burned. So we need to reapply because we have to change the location. We name it
Mhm.
DV, which is DIVI. So
Mm.
that's the transformation of the name. And then actually until now, I'm still having problems with the old name.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
First of
yeah,
all,
yeah. Until
sorry to
now.
cut you, Presmon, pero I'd like to do some shout outs to Mr. Jeff Kua, Jonathan Santiago is watching all the way from Canada, to
Yes,
Jay
Jeff.
Davis, thank you very much. And of course, I forgot the other one. Oh, shucks, sorry about that. Jeff
Um,
Kua, meron din pinasabi as 2003, there are only 38,000 magicians in the world, according to Genie Forum. Ang dami ng magic tricks, kahit na may reveal pa, hindi mauubos ang magic tricks. Yes, hindi mauubos because it keeps on, how should I say this? It keeps on evolving and evolving. Every trick evolves eh. Tama ba, Presmon?
yeah.
Oh, request daw
The
according to sino raw yung to Mr. Ruben
name
Lardizabal.
okay. The name of the one who did the death threat is a number name. Eh. It's a code. It's not a code. It's a username.
Hmm.
It's numbers and some letters and
Ano,
some
is it Facebook or email or
no.
text
This
message?
was ano Chubb. When we were starting out, this was I think 2 years after we opened after
DiviMagic.
we opened the shop. Yeah. And I don't know if you remember sulit.com. We used to sell in that forum. Eh. We used
Tagal
to
na
sell
nun.
in that, yeah, sulit.com. That was way back. And then every time you finish a transaction, they can comment there. Actually, everyone can comment there. So there's this one comment that they say, basta puro mura, and then I will kill you and your family. No, no, not your family. I will kill you and your whole stuff. And he named my staff. He knows our name.
Also,
What I did,
he used to be maybe one of your customers or what?
I don't know. Maybe. But we know his place. We know his place. We know his area. But
And you know who
we
the guy
don't
is.
know. We don't know. We don't know. But
Ah,
we have some. But it's very bad to. Mahirap magbintang eh. So, di ba?
yes,
It's
yes.
difficult to blame names. And Chubbs, one shout out lang kay Jeff Kua. Happy
Yes.
anniversary, guys, to you.
Yes. Happy anniversary
Boss
pala.
Jeff,
Happy 16th.
Boss
Tama ba?
Jeff,
16th
yeah,
anniversary.
16th, yeah, 16th anniversary.
Happy 16th
So,
anniversary.
Sir Jeff, mabuhay kayo. Nako, marketplace na inabutan mo. Bata pa to eh, bata pa si JP. Kapal na mukha mo. MIRC pa lang meron ka na eh.
MIRC, ano ba yan? Tagal na yan. Ano yung, ayun, hindi ko
Yes,
inabutan
boy.
yung MIRC na yan.
Loko, alam mo na yun, dial up pa yun eh.
Pero Presmon, how is, now, sige, you've ventured into the magic business. You've met lots of magicians. The thing is, I know you have lots of friends from different groups. Let's say, ours is magic group. You have, let's say, your own group na business group, something like that. How is
Yeah.
the group of magicians different from the other group that you had before? I mean,
Ah.
iba yung group ng mga magicians from the group of friends, let's say, mga hobby sa limbawa ng mga remote control cars, something like that. Or ano.
It's very different sa magic groups. Uh, Before it's business groups. It's mostly friends, childhood friends. So they do business. They want to do business. They want to invest on something like that. So mostly ang pinag-uusapan nyo is more on money, investments, like that. Not like magic groups. Magic
Mm-hmm.
groups, it's fun. It's fun. You don't always talk about magic. You you talk about everything. Who who failed in the exam, sino yung nag-flash, nag-perform. So it's kind of fun, and that's how I also help them some magicians. For example, marami kang maririnig, "Uy, flash yung gano'n niya, ang pangit tong gano'n niya." So normally I confront the guy, bro, I think you should do this, you should improve this. Take note, guys, I'm not a good magician. I mean, performance wise, I don't perform, but I know how you do it. I know how you did it, right? So so I think mas okay ako to give advices lang, not to perform, not as a performer, but just to give advices or tips. uh Actually, yan din, that's one of the reasons why I always travel, why I travel abroad, why I join conventions, is because I want my knowledge of magic to grow and then share it here. So that's the main. Chubb, are you still there, Chubb?
Yes. Yes, yes, I'm here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, okay. So yun,
Sinosolo
that's
lang
the
kita.
reason, yeah, why I travel abroad and look at really good. One way na rin yun for the Presti to find, so I can find good lecturers na talaga marami sila matututunan, yung mga ganun.
And
stuff like
speaking of conventions, you've attended lots of conventions already. Now, how does it feel to attend, let's say, a big magic convention like the FISM Asia? You've attended FISM Asia, right?
yeah, FISM Asia, FISM. The
So
only
how
one
was it? How's the
it's
experience?
good.
Experience wise, how was it?
The experience is really really good, really amazing. You will meet a lot
Parang
of
heaven, right?
people.
It's like the heaven.
Yeah, of course, especially the dealer booth. Wow,
Yes.
it's like you want to buy everything, but you limit yourself because your money, your bag can only hold up to
Unless
20
you want to pay
kilos.
excess baggage.
Yeah, unless you want to pay excess baggage or you want to ship them out. But normally, ang ginagawa ko is I buy like 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, ganun lang. So I can bring some of it home. And then if some people really wants it, I can still order naman. So that's the ano. And I can sell it cheaper. I can sell it cheap. Instead they will buy it for an expensive price. I can I can sell it to them cheaper kasi syempre dealer price and then yeah. Fisim Korea the best. Si Papeng sabay kami. We went to Fisim Korea together.
Mm.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
Miss
Mon
International
Joker.
Convention. Mon
Yeah,
Joker, ah.
yan si Alan grabe. Isa yan sa bata Chubbs eh. He's young. So Sermon, let's go here. Mon, let's go there. So he's very
That's during the time that he's just
energetic.
ano pa, a bachelor.
A bachelor, yeah, yeah.
And right now it's a
With
different, I don't know.
responsibilities na.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's a point in time, Chubbs, that I go to international convention at least twice or three times a month eh. So
Mhm.
sobrang ano rin overload
And
din talaga.
it's very expensive to
Chub,
be called.
choppy. No audio. Okay, I'll take over this interview. Chubster, what kind of batteries do you put on your mics? Can you like
Yeah, can you hear me
uh
now?
yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
still
good.
waiting for the ones that you told me. You told me you'll be giving me some batteries, eh.
Yeah, sorry bro.
Including the monitor.
Yeah, it's
Joke.
here. I'm not
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah. Anyway, going back. So you've attended lots of conventions. Of course, when you attend conventions, there are some collections that you really want to. I mean, there are some things that you really want to collect. Now, from what you told me, you love collecting cards and coins, right?
Yes, I do. Cards yung trick cards, not the deck.
Another
Not
deck.
not
So these are packet tricks, something like that.
Yeah, pocket tricks. Yeah, pocket tricks or gimmick cards, gimmick coins, of course. I went to $half to $1 size, and then go back to to $half, and then now I stick with the $1 size. Uh, yeah, so there's a lot, a lot of collections. But
Can you?
unfortunately,
Yes. I was about to go to that one. Go.
okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to pick it up sa shop. So, what I have here now, I want to show you guys the collection or how I collect. Normally,
Collect and
I
manage.
yeah, collect and manage or organize them.
Yes, yes.
Normally, I put them in albums. Like I have a coin album, which a lot of you have seen before. And these are actually wala namang reveal dito pero yeah, yeah, hopefully yeah. So yan, I have here some because I have a lot of creator friends. Like
Mhm.
yan, Sir Ron, sila Lyndon Jugalbot, sila Arnel. I have a lot sa in hindi ka namin naririnig. Okay. Si
That was kanina yata.
Marley. Yeah.
I think that was
Uh,
addressed to me kanina.
okay. So, especially yung mga friends ko abroad, they every now and then they send me packages like, Mon, how is this for a trick? How is this for a trick? And then we talk about it, and we especially yung packaging, yan. Pag packaging, guys, puntahan niyo na si James Paul. He can help you a lot. James Paul is one of the best designers na magician din, so he would know what it would feel sa packaging. It's a big ano. I don't know if you know Taiwan Ben. Taiwan Ben almost 100% ng products niya, the packaging was made by James, was designed by
James Bond.
James Paul, and some cards, and yeah. So yun, over the
By the way,
years,
Taiwan Ben is ano, no? Taiwan Ben is from Taiwan, tama?
malamang. If he's from the Philippines, it would be very weird, bro.
Philippine Ben. Yeah.
Philippine Ben.
So, so those are ano, a collection of what? Packet tricks that you have back there?
Yeah,
Is that a
these
collection of packet
are
tricks?
collections of packet tricks. Some from gimmicks also. Yan, nandyan din kay
So
Saron.
are they labeled as in
Cards.
are there names to go with each to go with each packaging or no?
Yeah, I put labels. I just written it.
Ah, okay.
Unboxing, smiley. So this is how I make it neat and tie up. Kita ang gimmick. Ayan, hover plus. Uh, so marami rin. Meron din from Defata. Uh,
Mhm.
mix and match na. And yeah, there. Yeah,
Ayan, a good
I love
question. A good
how
question coming from Mr.
how
Robert
do you
Laru. How
store
do you store directions for the packet tricks? So by the way, since they are given to you by your friends, do they come with instructions or instructions are
actually
over
no.
the phone call or what?
Actually no. The reason why they not everything here are given to me, ha. Some those pocket tricks that they gave me, normally they don't send the instruction because they want
Mhm.
me to do the trick, to do a routine for the trick. They want me to do a routine for a trick, and they want me to explore the trick. That's why they give you, right? Emon, can you play with this, and can you tell me what I can improve it? So I can
But the
improve
thing
it.
is, do you have an idea on what how the effect is going to
Yeah,
work,
of
something like
course.
that?
There would be a demo. There would be a demo on how he would
And you'll just figure
perform.
it out how it's done, something like that.
Yeah, but normally you can figure it out, especially when you see the gimmick already.
Ah,
You just play with it for a better routine or a better angle or something like that. But mostly they ask me for packaging. That's why I just tell them, go to James. He knows everything. So that's it.
well, to answer, of course, Mr. Bob Daru's question regarding the
The
instructions. Well,
direction.
in my case, it's really hard to collate all the instructions of every magic item that you order. Before, I used
Correct.
to put them inside, like the one that you're having right now. It's a big, clear album. So everything's in there. The thing is, oh, when we move, before kasi I am from, ano eh, I used to live in Cubao. When we moved here in Parañaque, that's the problem. I misplaced all the instructions that I kept during the years. So it's a good thing I still have it memorized. But
Yeah.
if I'm gonna resell the item, it should have at least have the original instructions.
Bob, for Bob's question, normally I leave the link for the new ones. I insert a link in every pocket, in every slot. I put the link here. So if in case I forgot the count or the information, you still
You
have
can still
a friend.
go to the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the older tricks which doesn't have which came with a DVD or something, I just throw the DVD away and save it in my computer. And then some of these products I video myself, and then I have a storage one folder in my computer to do it. Yeah, but there are tricks like, for example, this yeah, this from Defata, the starving monkey. Uh, this came with a really big instruction paper. Yeah, it's a very big instruction manual. So what I did there is I video myself and then save it into. I think that's the easiest way to save it.
I don't know if this is only me, but
Yes.
Pressmon is not wearing a bra. Okay, it looks like one, but it's actually a bow tie.
It's a bow tie.
Yeah, okay, it's a bow
See?
tie. Okay, and actually Jeff was mentioning here baby power. I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah,
baby power
baby
is. Can you
power.
recall that one?
Yeah, baby power is from Jun Suzuki. It's a pocket card trick. It's composed of
Mm,
baby, so that's why they call it a baby power.
kanino ko pa sinisilipan? Kaya nga eh, that's why I'm telling it's not a bra, okay?
Wala
It's
bang
a
bra?
bow tie. Yeah, sabi ko nga
It's a
masyado
penguin
mataas.
shirt.
Actually,
Hi guys,
it's a penguin shirt. Yan.
yeah.
Hindi that not the penguin
You
shirt na ano that's available on the mall in the mall. This is the original penguin shirt. Yan.
Yeah, it's from Penguin Magic. This is a limited edition from Penguin Magic, and this was given to me by a very good friend. Kung sasabihin ko baka hingian nyo. Hindi, hindi. This was given to me by JB De La Cruz. Yeah. This is a gift from him. I
Anyway, good
love
evening,
Quest
JV.
because it it gets attention, especially in magic conventions. Pag nasa magic convention ka and you're wearing this, oh, Penguin Magic ka. Penguin Magic ka. So,
Penguin
something like
Magica.
that. Oh, yeah.
Penguin
Because
Magica.
in Japan, of course, Japanese, they adore American magic companies like Murphy's, Penguin. So yeah, yeah, especially close up.
By the way,
Oh,
right now,
Penguin
Pressmon,
Magic.
it's pandemic pala, Pressmon, di ba? So
Yeah,
how's the business doing? Is your shop open as of the moment since the ECQ is since we are now in GCQ?
yeah.
Is
It's
the magic shops open now and
right now. It's open.
can they still order via Lazada or Shopee?
It's still
Pressmon?
open. Actually,
Yeah.
we are still open. Yeah, we are still
Pressmon, your
open.
video, yan,
But
medyo naka-freeze yung video mo. Yan, okay na. Yeah, you're okay na. A while back,
okay,
your video was freezing. It's okay now.
gotcha. No, we are still open now. We still normally in a day, swerte na yung may two or three customers. It's the max.
Mhm.
Normally one two a day. So mostly ano na shipping. We ship out mostly. They call
But of
us and then,
course,
Mon, do you have this? Do you have a show tomorrow?
you get more sales from Shopee and Lazada. Which would you prefer, Shopee, Lazada, or uh, from your shop, from the physical store?
I prefer, of course, the physical store because you will
Mhm,
have interaction with the magician.
mhm,
Actually, that's where you gain knowledge, Chubbs. Sometimes
mm.
the new magicians, because they're new, their ideas is their ideas. For example, just holding a coin. A regular magician, you already know the limitations on how you will use this coin, right? But if
Yes.
you talk to a beginner, especially the kids, oh sir, can we do it, like flying in the air like this? Uh, so their imagination is more higher because there's no limitation. They don't know the limit. They would like to ask you if is it possible. So,
Of course.
but if you're already a good magician, you're already a magician. I mean, a professional magician. You already know the limitations, right? It cannot fly without this. It cannot fly without that. But with new magicians, their imaginations are very like out of this world. Especially with canes or with parasols, the
Mhm.
imagination is like wow. That's why it's
By the
always
way,
nice to see clients face to face, magicians face to face.
we have a comment coming from Mr. JB De La Cruz. Yan. Ang ganda ng shirt ni Monya. Yes, actually, Mon said it was given to him by Ron Mariano.
Pwede
No, of
kayo
course.
humingi kay JB. Just follow him in his Facebook account. Yeah. JB, brother,
JB,
thank
thank you very
you.
much for dropping by as well.
I take care of this, bro. I take care of this.
Not only take care, I
Keep
think
this
you
here.
you've been wearing it at least once a week.
No, no, no. I only wear this pagka out of the country or may ganito. May
Wow,
Zoom.
for special events. Well, thank you very. I feel honored that you are wearing that shirt during this interview. Because again, if you're gonna go close your coat, it looks like a bra. Medyo
It
napataas
looks like
lang.
a small bra. Ayun.
Well,
So,
uh, what's new in DV Magic Shop right now? What's the latest product that we can buy or uh, see being demoed online? Do you still have your afternoon show with OD, the live selling show? Do you still have that one?
okay, here's the story behind that one. Actually, we did that just for fun, just
Mm-hmm.
to keep the industry rolling. Not the industry, but the magicians to alam mo yun, they've been staying home and doing nothing. If they have something to look at and alam mo yun, konting uh, funny stuff, some games,
Yes.
they see this, they have hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get hope. Yan. So hope is very important, di ba? So yun yung
Purpose.
goal, yun yung purpose, yun yung goal
Yes.
nung thing na yun. And then we did a renovation kasi sobrang sikip, sobrang gulo. And then we want to do something special eh. Gusto namin mag-magic ni Odi at the time.
Mm.
So we did a little renovation until inabutan naman ng lockdown. Inabutan kami ng second lockdown.
Ah,
Remember the ECQ, I think MECQ or GCQ ata. So na-lockdown ulit and then yun, hindi na kami makapag-start. And then now, GCQ na ulit. Um, yeah, but naging ano ko na not to go outside because
yes.
the first time na lockdown tayo, we've been yeah, I've known some people who got COVID during those times. The first lockdown. I mean, this was last year.
Mm-hmm.
But the second lockdown was worse. Actually, to be honest, guys, it was a lot worse. Hindi lang siguro 30 na close friends and relatives ang nagkaroon. Kasi yung first lockdown, we did this small group. Kami nila pareng Kobe, nila Alan, nila ano, na we encourage yung mga nagka-COVID na mga kaibigan natin. For example,
Mm-hmm.
they need to be swabbed, they need a doctor, how can we help? Ganun. So we organize a small group chat na we encourage them kasi mostly na nagkaka-COVID guys. they don't die they don't die, di ba? So because light lang yung tama sa kanila, but they have the symptoms.
Asymptomatic, just in case.
Yeah, asymptomatic or they have the symptoms pero hindi grabe yung tama sa kanila. But ang biggest challenge job is the anxiety. So to
Mm.
all na magkaka-COVID or nagka-COVID, ang pinakamatinding kalaban talaga yung anxiety. Yung nasa loob ka lang ng bahay, hindi ka makalabas, hindi mo alam kung mamamatay ka, you don't know if you're going to die, you you worry too much about your family that you might contaminate them or mahawaan mo sila. So that's the most challenging. We have this one kabrother natin. I won't mention his name. He's been complaining about his sore throat. Too much daw yung sore throat. And then masakit daw yung lalamunan. Parang may tumubo daw sa loob. Tapos
Mhm.
masakit daw yung katawan.
Nakasukasuan.
Lahat. Everything masakit. And then sa sobrang taranta namin, parang ko, oh, padre, may nahanap na akong ENT. Pwede sila mag-video call. Kausapin niya yung ENT. Oh, padre, ganito yung kaibigan ko, dermatologist. Pa-check natin. Lahat chinek. And nag-attempt pa ay we took the chance to get his blood pa. Sinabihan namin siya to wear mask and helmet, whatever happened. Ano lang, drive-thru, kinuha na siya ng dugo.
Mm.
Everything normal. Everything Chubb normal. He was just having this anxiety na he feels like he's dying na. And
Uh,
so that's the
Anxiety in
number
Tagalog, I think, is ano, napapraning.
napapraning. Yes, yes. This one yung anxiety sobra yan. Sobra talaga.
So what
Uh,
can you say about
it,
those people that are saying na COVID is not real? COVID is not real.
it is real. It is real. Uh, if you just talk to someone who had COVID and you will know it's really real because there's there are a lot of cases. Of course, every patient has his story or has her story, but I think the worst one I I, I I've I've seen is the one with the lady. She was pregnant and she
Mhm.
gave birth and she tested positive, but the baby was negative.
That's
Imagine
good.
mo, she just gave birth and then the baby went home and she stayed in the
Hospital.
hospital. So how can you feed the kid? How can you? Alam mo yan, it's very depressing. And then she's the anxiety level is like really high. So yeah, but it's real to everyone who is thinking that COVID is not real or to think that you're healthy enough to not have that COVID-19. It is real, guys. It is real. I promise you, it is real. This
Okay.
is coming from
Enough
me.
enough with the COVID thing. Enough with the COVID thing.
Let's talk
Question.
COVID. Let's talk COVID, guys.
Question. Oh, by the way, a shout out to one of our frontliners from DOH, Department of Health. I mean, Department of Health. Adonis, good evening. Kanina he was watching, was commenting. Adonis, let's take care. Presmon,
Yeah, guys. Thank you. Salute to Adonis.
Adonis.
If we're like kung minsan we need ambulance to take the patient to it have her or him tested. I call Adonis. Sometimes I call Nico for kasi EMS si Nico eh. He's an EMS. I'm asking him to for an
EMS is
ambulance
ano? EMS is easy money,
emergency.
syempre, di ba?
Yeah. So
Joke.
yun. Yeah. They really help me, guys. Pag may mga kasamahan tayo sa Magic na nagka-COVID and we need to get them tested, we need an ambulance to bring them back and forth because do you know some barangays, Chab, they lock you up.
For,
they really lock you up. If they know that you're positive, they will lock your house out, and
Ah,
then you
yeah,
will not.
yeah.
Some
Especially
they
in
will give
Manila.
you food. Some they will give you food, but a lot they will say, "We don't have budget to give you food. How are we going to eat?" So we have those kind of stuff.
Pero in
Yep.
my case, I would like to appoint Adonis as DOH secretary. Yeah, much better. Adonis
Undersecretary.
Perry, undersecretary. Okay?
Yusek, Yusek.
Yusek. Adonis is better than the one. Never mind.
Gusto mo
By
bukas
the
si
way,
Sante si Adonis.
Presmon.
Yes.
Malalagot sa akin kung sino magsisanti kay Adonis. Natatakot siya sa kalit-lit na tao. Takot siya. Adonis, again, thank you very much for all your help. Presmon, speaking of magic and conventions, you've attended lots of conventions. Sa atin na lang to.
Yes, sir.
It's between you and me. There are no guys watching. This is a recording show only. What was the most expensive magic item that you bought? Seryoso, seriously. And for how
Magic
much?
item.
Am I putting on the spot? Pero hindi, sige. What was the most expensive magic item that you bought?
Hmm. I think it was from. Oh my gosh.
Without naming, without saying the price na lang. So it won't be hard for you. I'll
Okay.
just Google the price.
Yeah, I think it was a links board. It was a links board. But that's not my money, chaps. Just somebody asked me to buy it to
No,
buy
no,
it
I mean, for your own personal use or for your own personal
for my
collection.
own. Wow, for my own personal collection.
Okay, for your own personal use.
Not
Something
much.
like,
Actually, not much. Yeah, not much. It
I know
was
kasi being a dealer, it's being a dealer like you. By the way, for those who don't know, Mon is a member of what do you call this one? Your Asian organization. It's called what? Asian
MDS,
Dealers Association, something like that.
Magic Dealers Association.
Asian Magic Dealers Association. Am I correct?
No, it's Magic Dealers Association. It's
MDS.
yeah, MDS.
MDA,
It's
Magic Dealers
yeah,
Association.
yes, it's international. It's not only in Asia because we have members from US and Germany. So it's yeah, and I'm the treasurer.
Wow. I hope everything. Tama
That's
ba? Am
why
I saying
they
it?
sorry, chap.
Wala.
Because the rules are like this. These are the rules. We only have two positions in the group. It's like the
Okay.
treasurer and the president. So only two members. I don't know what happened. They voted me for to be the treasurer. And then the election is always done during FISIM.
Okay.
I was elected FISIM the last FISIM. Uh yeah, I was voted two FISIMs ago because the last FISIM, tama ba? Yeah, the last FISIM did not happen. And
The
yeah,
FISM
we will
today
not
was cancelled
the FISIM
for next year.
this year. Yeah. So I will be the treasurer until the next FISIM. And that will be 4 years from now.
You
So
were asking how come they voted for you. I think I have the answer for that one.
I don't know.
But this is a joke, ah. The
Okay.
other guys, they don't trust each other. So better trust the Filipino guy. Oh, you good joke,
No.
guys. I know some of you guys. Yan. So the members are, of course, JL, sila Ferry.
It's
Am I
yeah,
correct? Those are some
yeah.
of the
Ferry
members.
from Indonesia. Juyong, of course. Juyong was the before the treasurer, and then
Mm.
I
By
changed
the way,
to
who's the president as of the moment?
at the moment is Mr. Alan Wong from Hong Kong.
Okay, Alan from Hong Kong.
Yes. And Christian is our member, Christian Schenk.
Okay. Card
Yeah,
Shark.
so that yeah, Card Shark. That's why I know him before he went here. Yeah,
By the way, I might have him on one of our my future episodes. We are in communications as of the moment. So
make
hopefully,
sure you watch that because he might give something.
well, I cannot promise you that.
Yeah, me too, me too. I cannot promise you that. But that guy is so generous and so he's great. He's great.
By the way, in passing, press mo, again, you are watching the episode of Let's Talk Magic. This is our 13th episode featuring Mr. Solomon Yap of DiviMagic Shop. And by the way, Pressmon, banggitin ko lang, for my next episode, that will be on the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. Tama ba? Today's 15th, so 22nd of May. It will be an all-lady episode, an all-girl lady, female magician of the Philippines episode. So far, I have on my lineup Dana Pricones. I have Rosella Rondes. I have Micaela Javier and A.M. Babeli. I'm still waiting for two more. I'll keep you posted on that. Now, after that, on the 29th, tama ba? I will be having the foreigner magicians who are living here in the Philippines. So that will include Mr. Robert Larue and some other members.
Yeah.
After that, I will be having, that will be May, ano wait, June 29, June, wait, I think I'm getting lost with my schedule. Wait, the week after that, after Mr. Robert Laru's guesting, first week of June, I will be having from Hawaii, Mr. Glenn Bailey and Mr. Curtis Cam. It will be a two guessing in one. Then after that, I'll be having someone from Korea, and after that, someone from the US. So I'll be announcing to you the guys who will be guessing my show. Again, Pressmon, I'm not saying goodbye yet, no, pero again, I would like to thank you for spending your evening with me tonight. I know you are just a sudden replacement, but again, thank you very much.
I
To
am a
all of you guys for, huh?
I am a replacement.
Yeah, replacement. No, no, and I'm very thankful. Actually, siya yung nagsabi niya, Chubbs, gusto mo ako lang sampa? Sabi ko, yes, why not?
Good evening, sir.
Yan, thank you. Kailan po ang reservation sa, ano ba yan, Marcos? Ikaw
Dito
talaga,
na.
Ali, ah.
Si
Palagay
Ali.
ko magkakaintindihan lang dyan si Ali tsaka si JB.
Ali, say hi to your dad.
Yeah, say hi to the namesake of Mon. Yan, Mr. Mon
Armin.
Ku.
Armin.
Yan.
Watching.
He's watching
Kapo.
from Saudi Arabia. Again, my good friend. Yan. Tita Denny ba? Tita Denny, hi, good evening, tita, no? Tita. So, Presmon, after the
Yes,
pandemic, let's
let's
say
talk.
after the pandemic, we are really raring to go, no? Pero as of the moment, would you attend a convention right after the pandemic, or you'll be having second thoughts muna? I mean, travel safety wise, something like that. How would you, ano?
Uh, I think I actually I'm considering going not to a convention but going to China right away.
Mm,
If they let me go, I will go.
soya pala, ikaw
Uh,
talaga Ali, ah. Sorry, sorry. So, China.
like,
You'll be going to
yeah,
China very
China
soon.
or Taiwan, any place that is safe na. I
But the
would
thing is, if you're going to Taiwan, Palmas and the rest of the guys would like to go to the Philippines naman. So, how will that?
yeah, a lot of people wants to
Like
come here.
Juyong and the Palmas is really raring to go back to Manila and visit some of the guys. Sabi ko,
Kasi
maybe.
because guys, the places you can go, this one I'm really sure. You can go to China right now, to Taiwan especially. The number one is Taiwan. Singapore. These are COVID-free countries. I mean, not
I don't know. I
COVID
don't know about
zero.
Singapore right now. I think Singapore is going back to the restrictions.
Yeah. Some. But I mean, it's much safer than here with us. Actually, Hong Kong is now they can have social gatherings now. It's going there. It's going there. I don't think also it's uh, because of COVID cases na kaya we cannot go out. I think it's more on the dami nung nagkakaroon every day.
Mhm.
The volume of people getting sick every day. So yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, they are really open. They can watch movie, they have social gatherings, but they still wear masks, okay? So that's it.
A
I think
good thing
it's
about those countries, but here in our country, it's still a long way to go. I think,
yeah.
based on
My
what's
my
been
my,
happening with.
my estimate chub would be another 3 years. three
Well,
years.
like what our good friend Lou Hilario mentioned, the reason why he went back to Bicol is because, just like you told me, Chubster, I'll tell you, 2 to 3 years before industry is back to normal. That's why he went back
And
to Bicol.
even 2 to 3 years, it will not be as normal as before. But people will be educated. I mean, this is for sure. People will be more conscious, hygienic. Yeah,
Okay,
much better. Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot again. Who is your uh,
Chapter
closest
Flores,
friend in Magic?
closest friend in
Oh,
magic
ano, hindi sa Philippines
abroad,
outside the Philippines.
outside the Philippines. I think it would be Juyong.
JL, Juyong.
Yeah, JL. He's one of my best friends in magic. Really, not only in magic, but also in life, in business. He loves to talk about business strategies. Uh, our daughters are very good friends. They
Hmm.
come here. Yeah, they spend time together. His wife already met my wife, and yeah, they
By the way, speaking of your daughter, how's Sophie? How's what's keeping her busy? Of course, aside from
uh
being homeschooled.
homeschool. They don't have school now. It's summer vacation,
Mm.
so it's really difficult. I already taught my daughter almost. I mean, not only me, but also my neighbors here. She already knows how to ride an electric scooter. She can ride a bike now, and now she's trying to practice skateboard. She knows how to
Ooh.
ride a bike, and then maybe after I go back, I'll be going out tomorrow. Sorry, on Tuesday. After I go back, I'll teach her how to ride my scooter, my motor, my
By the
motor.
can I mention that you'll be leaving this coming Tuesday? Is it
Oh
possible?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Ayan. By the way, I don't know how to start this one, but Monyap or Pressmon will be
Going
actually hindi ko
back.
siya mami-miss kasi na-miss ko na siya for the longest time. I've been missing this guy. I mean, nami-miss ko na siya for the longest time. Siguro mahigit isang taon na eh. So,
Yeah.
mawawala siya sa Manila ng 3 months because he will be going to Cotabato to be with his dad to take care of his dad. As we may all know, his dad just got an operation and it's all pray that he'll be recovering very, very soon. So, Presmon, tama ba? 3 months, mawawala ka here in Manila?
Actually, it's not exact 3 months, but it depends on how he responds. It depends. So
So,
right
masaya si Odi. Ay, malungkot pala si Odi. Pag wala.
yeah, let's all pray for uh, yeah, yeah, these things happen. So uh, we need to do something. Sometimes we go out of our way to do some things. But this is life. Kailangan kapit lang because there
Yes.
are a lot of people walang problema yan, ganyan-ganyan. But actually, if you're a person, definitely you will have a problem. That's life, eh.
If
That's
you don't
life.
have a problem, that is a big problem.
That's a big problem. That's a big problem. Yeah. So yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yan.
Presmon, I know, I mean, medyo busy ka rin as of the moment, no? Pero what is your message to our magician friends as of the moment? Yan, katulad sinabi mo, we are all experiencing this pandemic na, of course, some of us doesn't have work. And of course, katulad din sinasabi ko, maraming malaking utang na loob sa iyo. And what's your message lang to the entire magic, the Filipino magicians? And yan, just go ahead.
Okay.
Yung nakakaiyak.
Nakakaiyak. And then, message ko lang sa my message to all magicians, mostly Filipino magicians, because this is where we are right now. Um, Laban lang, kapit lang tayo. If you're having a bad day or having a hard time in your life because of this pandemic, just always pray and think of it like this. It's not only you, it's a lot of people. Sometimes the hardship in life is not determined by, for example, you have a small problem, but some to other people that's already a big problem. So the intensity or the depth of the problem is not measured by that's why I always tell, don't underestimate that problem, right? So think about it that think about this. It's not only you. Everybody is suffering right now. Maybe some are doing good, but most of us are suffering right now. uh, it's only how you handle it. And guys, always this one I always say to people, you should have hope, because a person can live, I think, 2 weeks without food, and
Mhm.
you can survive like three days, 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, or 2 minutes without air, but you
Ano,
cannot
here?
survive
Here?
air,
Akala ko dinig
hangin,
ko here.
but you cannot survive 3 seconds without hope. So let's hope and pray, always pray. So yun lang.
Very well said. Guys, let's give Mr. Solomon Yap a big round of applause, one of our prestidigitators, and of course, Philippine Magic's Mr. Congeniality. Now, Presmon,
Kilala ko
before
pa
we end
tayo
the
sarili.
broadcast, before we end the
Walang
broadcast, one more question.
walang pumalakpak, Chubbs, ako na lang.
Meron yan. Yan.
Meron ba? Meron ba?
One last question.
Okay, shoot.
What is your favorite magic group? I'm just joking.
Yung
Wag na.
favorite magic group is na sinagot, eh, no? Uh,
Hindi, biro lang. Alam mo naman, lahat, all of you guys are Mr. Monyap's favorite magic clubs. That's why most of you made him honorary member. Ayun.
it's
Well, again, Presmon, thank you very much for spending your Saturday evening with us. And I know mag-i-impacting ka pa. And again,
yes.
regards to your dad. Any parting words before I end the broadcast for the last time?
Okay, parting words. Uh, for feeling into nicely. Yeah, that's the perfect word, Robert.
Kumbaga sa
Word
ipin, feeling.
for feeling. Yeah.
Ayan,
My
I
parting
thought, ang basa ko,
words,
palakpalpak eh. Palakpak pala. Thank you, Ali.
Ali, thank you. Ang parting words ko, let's not part. The joke. Ano, pray, have hope, and trust in the Lord. I don't know if you believe in the Lord or something, but he's real. He's real. And I can feel him. So, yun lang. See you guys.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Mr. Solomon Yap. Once again, a big, big virtual round of applause for Solomon Yap.
Wala ko nakikitang
Again,
pumapalakpak tab eh.
uy, magpakita daw kayo, pumalakpak daw. Anyway, Presmon,
Medyo,
lagay muna kita backstage. Again, thank
okay,
you very
sure,
much.
sure.
So again, that was Mr. Solomon Yap, our Philippine Magic's Mr. Congeniality and proud owner of the only magic shop in the Philippines, DiviMagic Shop. Again,
So,
Presmon, thank you very much.
thank you guys. And
Yeah,
support
I'll
niyo
just
yung...
put you backstage muna. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, again, support DiviMagic Shop, their Lazada Facebook pages, and of course their Shopee Facebook pages. And again, you can drop by at their Puresa store anytime. Do they need to set an appointment if they're going to visit your store in Puresa or hindi naman?
No. They just have to bring their mask and face shield. That's it.
Yeah, bring your mask, face shield, and money because listing are not allowed this at this point of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring your cell phone. Pwede naman Gcash. Gcash. Yeah.
Gcash, if you don't have Gcash, you can leave your cell phone. So once again, guys, a big, big round of applause for Mr. Solomon Yap of DiviMagic Shop. Again, Mon, I'll put you backstage. Thank you very much for joining me tonight.
See you later, Chab.
So once again, guys, there you have it. Episode number 13 of the Let's Talk Magic. Once again, very thankful for Presty Solomon Yap for joining me for tonight's episode. Once again, it's unfortunate that we cannot have tonight our original guest for tonight, but we will be rescheduling him sometime in June. Before I end the program, again, I would like to remind you that next week I'll be having an all-female guest, all-female magician guest. I'll be having Dana Precones. I'll be having Rosela Rondes, A.M. Babelli, Micaela Javier, and I'm looking for two more. So I'll keep you posted on that. And of course, after that, I'll be having our foreign magicians friends who are now based in the Philippines. And after that, I'll be having Mr. Glenn Bailey and Curtis Cam. Then after that, I'll be having some guests from Korea. Then after that, I'll be having a guest from the US. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. By the way, if you have any requests, if you want me to guess any artist that you would love to see in Let's Talk Magic, just send me an email just send me a message and I'll try to reach out for them. Again, thank you very much for all those who stayed at tonight's episode. Just to remind you of the upcoming activities once again, this coming Monday from my good friend Wandu, it's Puppet Stories with Nicolo. It will be parang his season finale wherein he'll be having guests from Thailand, Indonesia, Egypt, Germany, Malaysia, Vietnam, India, Argentina, and of course, our very own Philippines will be represented by none other than Wandu. Also, by the way, that will be at 5 p.m. So please don't miss on that one. Don't miss that one. And our friends from Magicians Foundation Incorporated, Monday as well. Talk about MagFi in celebration of MagFi's 31st anniversary. It's an online show on Facebook, May 17 at 9 p.m. A week after that, we'll be having, of course, MagFi's 31st online anniversary show live via Facebook. And to recap MagFi's anniversary month, we'll be having the online magic lecture of Magic Mike Applegate. Now, this will be only via Zoom. For those non-MagFi members who would like to attend, this is a virtual lecture. Please get in touch with MagFi President Alan Soriano or Secretary RJ Clemente. So let me just see if there are other ones. Okay. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching tonight's episode of Let's Talk Magic. I'll be seeing you next week. Again, from Chubster, broadcasting from Manila, Philippines, saying thank you very much, good night, and God bless. Don't forget to wear your mask, your face shield, stay safe, and of course, sanitize always. Bye-bye, guys. Chubster out of here. Woo!